Da, 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 da,
It
da,
sounds like a
da, da,
crappy
da,
soap
da,
opera.
Is that the
da, da,
Emmerdale theme?
da.
No, it's Coronation
Oh,
Street.
it's Coronation Street, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our commentary on the Legend of Coronation Street.
Ironically, this one will not have any stupid love triangle fest stuff like in season 1 where
Or
that
love
joke really
squares,
hit
because
bad.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Is Auntie Mabel the villain?
In this episode, Korra visits the Rover's Return Inn, devastated at her recent divorce because her boyfriend cheated on her with her pet cat. Oh wait, that's a soap opera story.
This is Legend of Korra, Book 4, Episode 3, The Coronation. Ladies and gentlemen, start at the Nickelodeon logo, and here we go in 3, 2, 1, click. So yeah, just for the heck of a recap, freaking Toph Beifong is back in action!
Yay!
Well, maybe not back in action, but again, I love the irony that, hey, remember the first time we saw Toph was as a hallucination in the swamp? Well, here she is now, the real thing, in the swamp.
Yep.
Almost like
I guess
she was...
that is an irony, huh?
I still think they should have updated the intro.
It goes back to how the shaman pointed out how the swamp can also point to people were meant to...
Wait, Shiroi, what are you talking about? It would be irony if she came out of the shadows, apparently.
Yeah, Kuvira's bringing order to, chaotic nation.
Yeah, no.
Is Toph going to be the key to her regaining her avatar mojo, or is she going to be the key to Korra being put in a body cast? Either could happen.
We'll have to see.
Why?
You know, I'm pretty sure the Earth Kingdom will be in safe hands with this guy in charge.
This is the prince of... whatever.
They're doomed.
Yeah, I'm so waiting for his death.
Again, this is probably how a Coronation Street...
There's someone waiting to assassinate him. Like, there's a line.
I shall be the king of Weatherfield.
The Dance of the Badger Moles. Yeah, that sounds like a good use of finances and resources.
That's
Basically,
everyone's reaction to a coronation.
Basically babysitting you.
Don't worry, Mako. After this event, you'll never have to look after him again.
There really needs to be more rigid rules when it comes to bringing a new monarch into power.
Well, Shiroi, those are the rules of, being the heir to the throne.
Do a basic sanity test. Like, ask her a simple question.
Ahem.
It's got nothing to do with sanity,
sure.
He's just an adult child.
Oh, sure, she's gonna keep it.
Shiroi, Germany gave their word that Poland would be enough. Italy gave their word that this little bit of land was enough. And Japan... Okay, Japan never really gave any promises whatsoever.
Whoop-de-doo.
I used to be a criminal. Thank you! Please, tell that to every single superhero in New York City who moans about the fact that defeating one big criminal has not defeated all crime, especially that Al guy from Marvel.
I am fuck you, twat.
Of course I'm grumpier.
Yep, that's definitely tough.
Yeah.
She hasn't changed much.
No hugs.
Also, I kind of see why she maybe wouldn't have been the best parent.
Yeah.
Again, tough, I definitely get that with.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh,
Eska.
No.
Hi. Did she just float over towards him?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, this bit.
It's not the same
No,
thing.
it's not.
Awkward. Oh, alright.
Okay.
Wow, Destin seems okay with that.
Poor secretary.
You mean Julie?
Sorry.
I keep forgetting her name too. I just call her the secretary.
Typical. He steals from volatiles.
Okay, that was weird.
Awkward.
No,
It's a sibling thing.
Yeah.
It's the secret, whatever their last name is, handshake. And then while he says that, Kuvira's like, I told you to keep my orange juice pulped for 30 seconds. This is 29 seconds. You're fired.
That pretty much speaks for itself.
Oh god,
Yeah.
he reminds me of the cat from Red Dwarf. So focused on his appearance and not on anything else.
Hey, Syrian. What? Your father's not dead.
Sorry guys, Kuvira invaded my country, so I got no choice on this matter. Hail Kuvira. Yeah, that'd be something if there was an Avatar big thing set in based on England or the whole of the UK. What would that be like? Oh god, I don't think I'm gonna like this guy.
Well, you're kind
Oh, snap.
Oh boy.
I don't think the show is asking you to, Dibs.
And immediate comeuppance already.
Yep.
Oh.
I think by the end of this season, that probably won't be true.
You know,
Face.
I'd swear, Kuvira could... You know, there's a theory going around that Kuvira's descended from Azula. I wouldn't be surprised if that's true.
I kind of get that vibe from her, just not as much.
See, now, unlike Eska in Season 2, Kuvira feels like the proper follow-up to Azula.
Also, yeah, some of his stuff got tossed.
Where did they say the crown was?
I think it was also in the
luggage.
rebellion.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. No. No crown.
Everyone else gets a big party.
Oh yeah, she's learned the airbending trick now.
Yep.
How old is Toph by this point?
Probably in her 80s or something. Oh, a tree frog! I mean, a squirrel frog.
That's adorable.
Yeah, that's exactly the problem. You need to stop thinking.
Great message to send the kids. Don't.
That actually
think.
kind of helps sometimes. Like, if you think too much, you kind of just fall apart with it.
True that. And then you run into second-guessing yourself. Oh!
Well, it's similar to the advice she gave to her in her past life. That's exactly the problem. You're thinking like an airbender. In her case, she's
Oh,
That's a
snap.
giant leech.
Oh god.
Dang. See, Toph got a bit of an upgrade. Before, she could just see the earth around her. Now she can pretty much see throughout the entire swamp here, and by extension, she can see all the way to Republic City.
She got in touch with nature, basically.
So, basically, if anyone got better with age, Toph certainly did.
Don't dance.
Hey, Zuko. And Zuko's daughter.
Yeah.
Woo. Yeah, all
Oh my god.
60
Until it all
60
falls apart again, because this is Ba Sing Se.
Not to
Oh my God,
saturate,
Jova.
it's the Earth Kingdom as a whole.
I just realized something, Jova.
What?
Blind can, but thanks to earthbending, can still feel things around.
Uh-huh.
And so basically, what you're telling me is that the main protagonist, the blind protagonist from Quest for Camelot, was an earthbender. Think about it, Jova.
Oh my
He's
God.
blind, and yet somehow he's able to keep quote unquote seeing things that you shouldn't be able to. And he can earthbend during his song, kind of.
Oh my god. That actually makes sense.
It all makes sense now.
So what's Kuvira saying now?
Technology and innovation has brought us forward out of the Dark Ages. We're a lot better than before. Totally not
So-
going to do a takeover.
Yeah.
It did kind of suck before.
And I want to hear what she has to say. Oh? Wait, what?
Oh boy.
She could just take over like that.
Oh, we're going full Star Wars now.
The Republic will be reorganized.
So that's how
Who's
Liberty
the ruler
dies.
here?
With
I
victorious
think
subjects.
Kuvira just
Yeah.
abdicated and subjected the throne.
Is that even allowed?
Because she could do that, apparently. Or have their head cut off by this medal.
So is this the part where we stand for applause or wet our pants in fear?
Is this technically an act of treason?
So it's treason then.
Yeah. And then she just kills everybody.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
Why didn't he just order his guards to seize her?
Because it's Kuvira. That wouldn't look too good. Uh-oh.
But she's openly declaring open rebellion. Get
Nah,
rid of her.
just refining.
Oh, can I show the guys that fan comic I found a bit later after
Mm-mm.
this?
That's the problem. She kind of has a point. The only thing that, that kid had was just birthright. And even then, well, considering how much of an idiot he was, how much of a disaster would it have been putting in?
Yeah, tough rhetoric. Sure. Sure.
Think with your brain, dude. You're not gonna do that.
Oh boy.
Howdy.
Hi, future mother-in-law. Irony.
Basically, they said, fuck you, go away. you're being awfully judgmental. I've only been ruler for 5 minutes.
In hindsight, maybe I should have actually taken the charge to reunite it.
Charming.
Wow, this has been a pleasant conversation. Look forward to the wedding.
That's gonna be an awkward wedding reception.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least now Mako's free of this job, I guess.
Yes,
So
he's
that.
free. He'll find a way to make it through.
Just tell Kuvira to piss off.
Hey.
I don't think she'd take too kindly to that.
You're in charge of her. Just order her execution or something.
Yeah. That wouldn't go down well publicly, and it's flipping Kuvira.
It's similar to why the villain of Season 1 could not be killed immediately. Would have been passed on as a martyr.
Mm-hmm. Boy, this reminds me of...
That's not rhetoric, dude.
Nobody can really say he'd be better.
What about Whataboutism doesn't solve anything?
Uh-oh.
How dare you say it?
Oh!
I should have a comeback for that, but I don't.
Little boss insane.
There's a fashion mall.
You.
Tormenting the Avatar.
Why couldn't we see that?
We had to get the whole.
Wow!
Well, again, Theo, these are still the sins of the first two seasons. A lot of stuff that we should have seen, and yet we didn't get the chance to.
Wow, look at that. Back in the original show, Toph taunted anyone for losing to a little blind girl. Now she can taunt people for losing to an old blind woman. Eh?
She wasn't healed completely.
Well, metal bending... Okay, even a master metal bender... Still... Oh! Dang, if Lynn heard that... Yeah, you're talking to the flipping creator of metal bending.
It
Yeah.
reminds me of that scene in X2 X-Men United, where to escape from his prison, Magneto just took out the guy's iron in his blood. Surprised Toph don't just do that.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Yeah. Boo!
Oh!
Yeah, I'd run.
Get him! He has no authority.
Please say there's a fruit cart somewhere.
Yes, there's a fruit cart.
Yay.
Don't know if we'll crash into it. Oh yeah.
Now we're just gonna burn it.
There you go. Oh!
Yoink. Kuvira's probably
Yeah, disappointment. Oh, there's a bear.
Up.
This just in. The Earth Princess had a mental breakdown.
I mean, as far as royalty goes, this probably is a very shit day.
Yeah. True.
I've showed them how to I showed them how to dance. Something, right?
Speaking of getting what you deserved.
I mean, if you don't ask, you don't get the answer, so you know.
No, you're not.
Oh.
You're not.
You're not ready yet.
Oh, God. No.
Okay, on the count of 3, I'm gonna pull it out. 3.
I'm just yelling with style!
To infinity. No.
It's going to hurt.
Yeah, she's still,
Placebo effect.
About that.
we'll do voices tough here.
I wonder.
We'll probably find out during the credits.
It was so cool how they actually got the same voice actress to voice her when she was, you know, adult.
So they get to find the Avatar? His children.
And already Milo is 10 times more funny than he ever was before. We're using the magic of spirits with science.
Of course.
Behold, we've invented the world's first spirit engine.
I don't know, what about inventing something like bullets and guns?
Yeah, just to invent guns, that'll get rid of your enemies.
I mean, I think we need that. No, we don't actually.
Yeah.
Let's not make those.
Oh, Neodusk made a comic showing just what would happen if that happened.
To answer this question, Toph is voiced by Philes Sampler. How do you pronounce this? Let me write it down.
Type the name.
How do you pronounce this name? Philes Sampler. What kind of name is that?
It makes even less sense when you.
Oh!
I recognize that voice actress. She was Mimi in Digimon.
Yep, Philes Sampler.
Is that Phyllis or Felice?
Philes. The E.
Okay.
Can I show him the comic now, Jova?
Sure, go on.
Whose last name is Sampler?
Anyway, before we do, let's wrap up our thoughts on the episode.
Yeah, it was a good one. It's nice to see the ever-growing stakes with Kuvira. Totally not a dictator, guys. Totally not.
She's just a general who takes her job seriously. Come on, stop being...
Pens to be darkened.
Yes. Yeah, I like this one. And of course, Toph was a delight in this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, as always.
That too.
It helps that it's nice to have back her usual no-nonsense attitude where she doesn't sugarcoat a single thing.
But again, like I said, it's easy to see how she wasn't the best of parents.
Yeah. Oh, we'll get to see more of that too, don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
See you for episode 4, The Calling.
See you, everybody.
See you then.
See ya.